Robin here, back again, or Robman75 as my Google identity presents me as. Excuse the peanuts and the beer. Just on the inbox review of the Hornet, I thought, oh what the heck, before the sun goes down, I'll do a quickie of this. I picked this one up last week as well from a mod shop in Taupo in the middle of the North Island. It's not an uncommon one, I think everybody's probably seen this before. So the Messerschmitt Bf110E. Again, I was just looking for another 172 smart kit and looking for a fairly new one, and I didn't know that this was how new this was, but I did spot in the shop that it had the panel lines. It had having a mental brownout, the inverted or the sunken in. A word escapes me. When the panel lines aren't sticking up, so no raised panel lines, it's the sunken in ones. But I did notice that, so that's why I picked it up, because I don't know, the weather. I kind of really enjoy the weathering process. It's one of the highlights of when building a model for me. So one bag with the clear parts bagged separately. The clear parts in here, as you can see, there's the canopy, and that'll be a nightmare to mask, I suspect. So don't know if I'll bother trying to do that myself, whether I pick up some Edward canopy masks or not, but it seems relatively crisp edging to it. No splinters around the edges of it, so that's good to see. Okay, so I think there's about 5 grey sprues in this, and there we go. Got the nice little detail on the wheels there. Nice flattening of the tyres, if you want if it's sitting on the tarmac, and yeah, some very nice detail on those wings. So for an Airfix, and given that there are so many old Airfix kits around, it's nice to sort of get your hands on a fairly new one, and that's sort of to the same sort of standard as what some of the Asian manufacturers are churning out. That was nice. Anyway, next sprue, it's got 2 fuselage halves on it. I don't know, the panel lines on the fuselage look quite deep and wide for the scale that it is. Seem quite heavy, especially compared to the Tamiya kit that I just looked at. No flash at all on any of these, from what I can see, which is obviously good to see, given Airfix did suffer from that in its early years. But yeah, I think they, as you can see, the rivet holes are quite big. I don't know, maybe the Germans used large rivets. Next one's got propellers on, a couple more wheels, and it looks like a little bit of the detail, a little bit of the cockpit detail as well. But, I'll not try and name the parts, I'm not qualified to do that, so what I'll try and do is keep them in focus and glide them across the lens here for you. The plastic feels quite nice, very smooth. There's the elevators there. Again, bit of detail around on the undercarriage that can probably be brought out with some nice weathering. Oh, it's 4 screws. I don't know why I thought there was 5. There's the wings, and again, you can probably tell from because they're showing up on the screen so much. Those panel lines do look quite heavy, don't they? It's particularly for a 172. And you've got 2 pilots, and you've got to glue the arm. I don't know about you, but it annoys me when I've got to put limbs on the pilots. It just seems like a bit of a pain. There's a lot of flash on those pilots, unfortunately. So that's going to be a pain. don't like having to glue on arms and stuff. I don't know, probably because I'm not much of a figure painting modeler. In terms of the box, you've got two schemes here anyway. Here you go, and just the usual Airfix guff on the side, bit of detail around the squadron and where from, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, fairly low parts model. And in terms of instructions and decals, where are they? Here we go, the decals. Lots of little ones. Two options there. Quite nice. Look quite good. Make it look quite smart once that's been finished. And instructions. Airfix jobby. Yeah, it's just the normal carry-on, but in terms of, yeah, it gets down to quite a few instructions to be honest for a kit with so few pieces in it. And there we go, get back to the finished article, option A and option B. So I don't plan to do this on any time soon, but just like I had it up here at the beach house with me, so I thought I'd never done inbox reviews before, so I've just done my first two, and pretty brief to say the least. I will not pretend to know more than I do. Just want to share the contents more than anything else. Excuse me. So with that, I'm actually going to go inside now. Sun's well on its way down. Malaysian for dinner. Finish my beer, and yeah, I'll be able to get an hour's modelling in and make a little bit of progress on my Mozzie. Wings are ready to go onto the fuselage there, so I'll provide a bit of an update on that sometime in the week with a bit of luck. In the meantime, cheers and good health. Thanks for watching. Bye.